This season on Survivor, 20 castaways started a 39-day journey competing for 1 million simoleons and the title of sole survivor. This season, each castaway entered the game with a loved one, each duo separated onto two tribes, Savai and Upolu. On day 1, the woman started off on a strong foot, with Reina and Kiana both finding the first hidden immunity idols of the season. At the first immunity challenge, the first twist was thrown onto the game. It was every person for themselves, sending the 10 losers to tribal council, where the first two castaways, Anna and Madison, were sent out of the game in a double elimination. The game had already begun to implode, with numerous people on the Savai tribe fighting with one another. However, the Savai tribe proved surprisingly successful, saving themselves in immunity challenges. But the woman's strong start quickly fleeted, with Michelle and Aisha going back to back, with the first man, Abram, being eliminated on day 15 in a near deadlocked tribal council. After Abram's explosive tribal council, the tribes were mixed up, with the new Namua tribe forming. However, the swap unfortunately sealed the fate of multiple threats in the game, with Landon, Reina, Neil, and Ruby going back to back in the pre-jury phase. However, on day 23, the game changed once again, with the long-awaited merge coming to fruition. The merge started off with a bang, with Shrikumar and Kiana emerging as strong contenders, both responsible for sending Christian and Dylan home with their respective idol plays. On day 27, it became increasingly obvious that the remaining duos, Enzo and Kaylee, and Roger and Marie, needed to be split up. On day 28, in a double idol play, Shrikumar and Kaylee saved themselves, with Kaylee unintentionally sending her boyfriend to jury. At the final 8, the bloodbath intensified, with Kiana being eliminated via rock draw and Shrikumar blindsided by his former ally Axel. At this point, the original Savai tribe appeared to be unstoppable, with Liana, Axel, Lucas, and Marie all in the final 6. After an uphill battle, Kaylee fell victim to the Power Alliance on day 34, leaving Roger as the only original Upolu member entering the finale stages of this game. At the final 5, the target on Marie and Roger's back intensified, with the other 3 agreeing that the brother-sister duo had to go. On day 35, Liana broke Axel's immunity streak, leading to an explosive tribal council in which not 1, but 2 idols were played, with Lucas saving himself and Liana saving Axel, unfortunately sealing Marie's fate and sending her to jury. On day 37, the final 4 castaways competed in their final immunity challenge of the season. In a head-to-head chess competition, Axel and Liana competed against one another in the final round, with Axel reigning victorious and securing his spot in the final 3. Back at camp, Roger's fate appeared to be sealed as the only non-original Savai. However, once again, Axel blindsided his allies, forcing a 2-2 tie between Roger and Lucas. As a result, Roger and Lucas competed in a winner-takes-all final chess challenge, with Roger reigning victorious, making Lucas the final member of the jury. Now, only 3 castaways remain: Liana, Axel, and Roger, all fighting for the title of sole survivor and the million simoleon prize. Liana has definitely had a difficult path to the end. Entering the game with her wife Ruby, the duo undoubtedly proved to be firecrackers. While Ruby was a part of numerous fights on the Upolu tribe, Liana iterated her status in the game, helping lead Savai to multiple challenge wins. At the swap, Liana was lucky with both Christian and Axel, 2 original Savai, and Ruby on her team. However, on day 22, Liana's luck vanished, with Axel and Christian teaming up against her to send Ruby home pre-jury. In the merge portion of the season, Liana was dominant, winning 2 individual immunities on day 27 and 36, and finding an individual immunity idol on day 29, which she used on Axel at the explosive Final 5 Tribal Council, splitting Marie and Roger. Liana has proved to be a social, strategic, and physical threat within this game, and doesn't plan on leaving without the crown. Axel entered this game with his girlfriend Michelle, losing her early in the game on day 7 at the 3rd Tribal Council, the first of the final 3 to lose his partner. Michelle's elimination undoubtedly lit a fire, with Axel using his immunity idol to nullify 4 votes cast against him, sending social threat Aisha home. At the swap, Axel was in a comfortable position, utilizing his original tribe allegiance with Christian to split up Liana and Ruby on day 22. At the merge, Axel was unstoppable, winning 4 individual immunity challenges, setting a new series record. On day 32, Axel proved himself to be a villain again when he flipped on his ally Shrikumar, using his extra vote on him and ultimately sending him to jury. On day 38, Axel won the final immunity challenge, guaranteeing his spot in the final 3, reiterating his untrustworthy reputation by sending Lucas into a tie with Roger, which Lucas lost and was eliminated by. Axel has dominated this game from start to finish, but will his untrustworthiness be his downfall? Roger entered the game with his twin sister Marie, both proving to be a deadly duo. His original intention, however, to enter the game and play under the radar did not come to fruition, with Roger receiving a vote at 11 out of 13 tribal councils. However, Roger's crafty gameplay allowed him to survive vote after vote. At the tribe swap, Roger was in a good position with the 4 original Polu members. As a result, he was able to advance to the merge, where he was able to avoid elimination despite continuing to be a constant threat at tribal council. On day 29, Roger won his first and only individual immunity challenge and was a part of the last remaining duo in the game. At the final 5, Roger was the only original Upolu member, but had successfully integrated himself into the rest of the tribe, outlasting his sister to advance to the final 4. Roger's social game further proved to be exemplary when he was able to convince Axel to betray his original Savaii tribe in order to send Lucas into a tie. At the final duel, Roger survived yet again, making Lucas the last member of the jury and securing his spot in the final 3. Roger has been able to survive every hurdle thrown at him in the game, but will it be enough to secure him the win? Hello everyone, welcome to the season finale of Season 2 of Sim Survivor. It's been a long time coming, but we have had an eventful season nonetheless. Lots of records broken, lots of new firsts for the game, and a final 3 that is going to fight their way to the end. Out of Liana, Axel, and Roger, I have no idea who I want to win, let alone who I think is going to win. I've been trying to avoid spoilers as much as I can with all the voting and stuff, but it's just going to be up in the air at this point. This is the final episode of the season, so we will see a winner at the end of it. Be sure to comment below who you want to win. Without further ado, let's get into the finale. After 39 long days, Liana, Axel, and Roger are the final 3. They were able to accomplish what the other remaining 17 castaways could not do. I just want to give them a huge props because that is a big accomplishment. They should be very proud of themselves for getting to this point. But the power is out of their hands now. It will resume to the jury, and the jury will determine who the winner is. So it's great if you think you've played a great game, but it only matters if you can prove that you've played a great game. Guess we'll have to wait and see what the jury thinks is the best game. When I think about outwit, outplay, and outlast, the key features of Sim Survivor, I think Axel has definitely outplayed the other 2. Specifically, he has the new record for Immunity Challenge wins. He won 3 in a row. I think that's a new record within itself, and he has undoubtedly proved himself to be the physical beast this season. Nobody else has been able to hold a torch to his competition wins, and I think that says a lot. If you're able to lead not only your team, but yourself to that many victories, you have definitely outplayed this game. While I would say that Axel has outplayed, I think Liana encompasses outwit. Specifically, I will forever remember her final 5 idol usage on Axel. I think that was a really pivotal moment in the game, and she changed the course of it by splitting up Roger and Marie, giving everyone else in the game a fair shot at that final 3. I think if she wouldn't have done that, Marie and Roger would have advanced to the final 3 in some form or fashion, and one of the 2 of them would have won. Roger's still here, but I think Liana deserves a lot of credit for sealing Marie's fate and sending her home. Someone who was a former Savai, she had to do what she had to do for her game to win, so I think that deserves a lot of props. And finally, I think Roger has truly embodied Outlast. Every single tribal council that he's gone to, I genuinely thought that he could have been the one to go. He's received vote after vote after vote after vote, yet has found his way to survive. I think his maneuvering of social connections and integration on the tribe deserves a lot of recognition. He hasn't just been laying low, he has been a hot topic at every tribal council, yet he's sitting here in the final 3. He was a part of the last duo in the game. So I think that needs to be appraised a bit more. I don't think Roger's out of it, but he definitely has a long way to go to earn the jury's votes, because they were the same people who were voting him tribal council after tribal council. So we're only going to have to see how this pans out at this point. We are quickly approaching the final tribal council, so this may be our last look at the final 3. I just want to say it's been a great season. I'm so excited to see how this vote is going to pan out, and I would be happy with any of these 3 winning. So without further ado, let's get into it. It is now time for the final tribal council of the season. After 39 days in this game, Liana, Axel, and Roger, you have passed numerous challenges and outlasted your fellow 17 contestants to get to this point. However, the power now shifts to the jury. The 8 people that you voted out and made part of the jury will determine who is the winner of this season. For the last time this season, it is now time to vote. Christian, you're up first. I will tally the votes. I just want to thank you all for being here, to the jury, and to our final 3 who have played amazing games from start to finish. You all have fought hard and deserve to be here. Without further ado, we will get to the reading of the votes and the announcement of our winner of Season 2 on the finale stage. I'll see you there. Liana, Axel, and Roger, one of you is about to be crowned the winner of Sims Survivor Season 2. This time you want to hear your name called. Every vote cast for you is a vote for you to win. Without further ado, let's get to the votes. First vote, Liana. That's 1 vote Liana. Next vote, Axel. That's 1 vote Liana, 1 vote Axel. Next vote, Roger. That's 1 vote Liana, 1 vote Axel, 1 vote Roger. Next vote, Roger. That's 2 votes Roger, 1 vote Liana, 1 vote Axel. Next vote, Liana. That's 2 votes Roger, 2 votes Liana, 1 vote Axel. Next vote, Roger. That's 3 votes Roger, 2 votes Liana, 1 vote Axel. Next vote, Liana. We are tied. 3 votes Roger, 3 votes Liana, 1 vote Axel, 1 vote left. And The winner of Season 2 of Sim Survivor is Roger. Congratulations, you have won Season 2 of Sims Survivor. And a huge congratulations to Roger. He played a hell of a game this season. I'm honestly surprised that he made it to this point. And just out of curiosity, if Lucas would have advanced to the final 3, Lucas also would have won. So Liana and Axel were not in the best spot, unfortunately, in this final 3. They shouldn't have taken anybody who was on the original Upolu tribe to the end, because you're getting all the Upolu votes of Dylan, Kiana, Kaylee, and then Marie was on the jury. So those are where the votes, I believe, came from. If I'm mistaken, I'll be posting them right as this audio is probably going. But yeah. Thank you so much. I know it was a long wait getting to this point, and I'm sorry that you had to wait that long for the season finale, but I didn't want to leave you hanging, so I'm very happy that I got back into it. I already have the cast planned for Season 3, and that should commence soon. If you want your sim to be on a future season, upload them to the Sims Gallery using the hashtag ODYTcasting, and I might put your sim into a future season. If you haven't done so already, the Discord is down below, and overall, just thank you so much, everybody. I couldn't be doing this without your support, and I'm very happy with the reception that this is getting, and I'm happy that people are loving the series. But most importantly, I hope you have a great day, great night, and I'll see you next time.